What's up, guys? It is Xander here, back with another video. Today we're going to have a little fun, and we're going to do the question tag. So I have a bunch of questions. I asked you guys to give me some questions, and I put them all in this bowl. And I'm basically just going to go through, pick the questions out, and answer them. It'll be things about me and about other stuff, because I got lots of really weird questions. So before we dive in, make sure that you like and subscribe down below, and then also click that notification bell so that you guys know when I'm going to post new content. I'm getting a schedule together. I work a full-time job, and I'm in school, and I do this YouTube thing, so it's taken me a minute to establish a good schedule, but I'm getting one down so that you guys will know when my videos will be posted. So bear with me, it's coming, guys. But with that being said, let's dive right into some of these weird questions. Okay. First question. What is the dumbest thing someone has argued with you about? I got one. I had a best friend, maybe 2 years ago, argue with me about who was more popular, Justin Bieber or Michael Jackson. Seriously, we had a full-blown argument about who was more popular. Can you believe that he thought Justin Bieber was more popular than Michael Jackson? Absolute insanity. Fun fact, the argument got so heated that we got kicked out of our hotel the next morning because we made too much noise. So, yes. Sound off in the comments below. Let me know who you think is more popular, Justin Bieber or Michael Jackson. Yeah. All right, next question. When did you start teaching yourself about budgets, credit, and etc.? Interesting. So, my mother was a single mom, and she raised 5 kids, and so we never really wanted for anything, but I never really learned about managing money and credit and things like that, and that's through no fault of her own or anything like that. I never had a desire to learn it. Well, seeing my mom go through all that she went through, I decided very early, like 14, that I wanted to get a job. So I started working at 14, and by the time 18 rolled around, I realized I didn't really have much to show for it. I didn't know anything about money. I didn't know much about credit, and I had actually messed up my credit a little bit just by being irresponsible, like a teenager. And so I made the choice to learn about things that I never knew about. I never knew how much I didn't know about money until I started earning it. And I became an adult, and I'm just like, I don't have anything. So it really was that's what motivated me to start learning about it. And I had to make the choice to dive in. So I went searching, talked to people and things like that. And I wouldn't say that I'm like a expert per se, but I know enough about finances and budget and credit and things like that because I've been studying it for years, just to make sure that I set myself up in a good position. And then I just got custody of my 16-year-old brother last year, so a lot of what I do now is making sure that I set him up for success and making sure he doesn't follow in my footsteps, and at 18 know nothing about finances. So yeah, good question. That question actually comes from the Sweet and Sour Vegan. So it's my best friend. Her name is Brienne. She actually has a YouTube channel, which I will put somewhere on this screen. But yeah, you guys should check her out. She does a lot of good stuff. She talks about vegan recipes and things like that. So I would definitely say go check her channel out and subscribe. She's got good content for you guys. All right, next question. What bit of trivia do you know that is very interesting but also very useless? Interesting trivia. Ooh, I have one. The first time the term Google was ever used on television was in season 7 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer in 2003. Interesting? Useless? Yes, but there you go. All right, next question. What songs hit you with a wave of nostalgia every time you hear them? Oh man. So when I was in high school, I used to love A Day to Remember and Paramore. And I still do, but those were like my big heavy hitters in high school. I used to listen to them all the time. So anytime like Feeling Sorry or Misery Business by Paramore comes on, or Second Sucks by A Day to Remember, I just go absolutely bonkers. It hits me with a wave of nostalgia, and I realize I was a very weird, emotional teenager. But yeah, anything by Paramore, A Day to Remember, they really hit me like boom. So yes, those are some songs. Next question. What is your worst example of procrastination? Let me tell you. I made this YouTube account in 2011 because I wanted to start YouTubing videos and start making videos. It is 2019. 2019, at the end of 2019, and I literally have like maybe 7 videos on my channel right now. That is a horrible case of procrastination, but a very good example for the question. So that would definitely have to be my thing for procrastination. I have been wanting to do this for years, and I'm just now doing it just because of years of making excuses and things like that. But I definitely wish I would have started before, but I'm done putting it off. So here I am in the flesh, or well, in the video, but you know what I mean. All right, next question. How do you judge a person? I don't really try. I try not to judge people, but by their actions for the most part. You know, everybody behaves differently. Everybody has different reasons for doing things. So I don't really judge people that I don't know. But as a leader and as someone who's constantly talking to people and learning people, and as a psych major, you kind of just learn to talk to people, you know, talk to them and get to know them. I don't think you can really judge someone without getting to know them first. While first impressions are important, I've learned that people have so many layers to them, you can't really get to know them, especially not enough to judge them until you like get to know them. So that's how I go about, I guess, judging people. All right, next question. Which celebrity has the worst fan base? The president. Can I say that? Donald Trump. He's a celebrity, reality star, whatever. Definitely the worst fan base. Moving on. Next question. What's something people don't worry about but really should? We live in this like YOLO, you only live once culture, which is fine and dandy, but people don't worry about savings. I don't feel like people worry enough about savings, about having a safety net for yourself, having security for your future. I would definitely say people don't worry enough about savings. Maybe it's just the people that I know or I talk to, but I just don't think people worry enough about it because life happens. So save your money, people. Next question. Who thought to pee on a jellyfish thing? Who thought to pee on a jellyfish thing? So that's actually one of my favorite episodes of Friends, when Chandler peed on Monica because she had a jellyfish thing. I have a theory. Okay, so I didn't Google this. My theory is someone got stung by a jellyfish and it hurt so much that they peed themselves, and then they realized it felt better afterwards. I hope that's how they found out. That's my theory. Somebody got stung, hurt a lot, they peed, and I was like, oh, you know, that feels better. That's all I got. Google it. Let me know down in the comments below how people thought to pee on a jellyfish thing. I would love to hear it. All right, next question. Why should people follow your channel? That's a good question. You should follow my channel because I'm awesome. No, I plan to talk about a lot here. You know, like I said, I procrastinated for years. And I wanted to make this channel forever, and I'm just now getting into it. But I plan to talk about a bunch of stuff. If you look at some of my videos, there's a lot of opportunity for learning. I basically share my experience with you guys, and you know, I want to make a community where we can talk about different things. So, how to have difficult conversations, which is one of my videos. I talk about credit. I talk about budgeting. I'm going to talk about all different types of things. I was told, you know, you want to make your channel about one thing, but after waiting so long to do it, I want to make my channel about everything. I want to talk about reviews. I want to talk about my favorite movies, but I also want to be able to, you know, clue you guys in on some of the stuff that I learned, you know, and I'm still learning in my life. So you definitely should follow my channel if you want to just, you know, communicate, talk, and maybe learn a few things along the way. Like I said, if you haven't, click that subscribe button down below. All right, next question. I think I'll do like 2 more. What do you declare yourself? Homo, bisexual, or hetero? While I'm not a fan of labels, I will say that I really, really, really like food. Like a lot. Like, I would love to mouth harass a hamburger right now. That sounds really great. Yeah. Alright, one more. What is your ultimate goal in life? That's a loaded one. So my ultimate goal in life, I just want to be happy. I want to be happy and I want to be successful. And I want my 16-year-old to be successful and to be happy. And I want my mother, I just want my family to be happy. I want them to be secure financially. I want them to all do what they want. I want them to all be following their dreams. And I want to follow my dreams. That to me is my ultimate goal. All right. That is all I got. So thank you guys for joining me for the question tag. Feel free, if you have some more questions for me, I may do a part 2. Leave some questions down in the comments below, and some of those that I didn't get to, I'll definitely answer in a future video. But my name is Xander Ascends. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hopefully you learned some things. Hopefully you had some good laughs. I am signing off. Thank you guys.